I am super pumped to be sharing this episode with you. This is with one of the Mr. Miyagis when it comes to sales, Gulliver Giles. And what you're going to be able to get from this episode today is how easy it is when it comes to you selling in your business, you being able to sell yourself. Because when it comes to so many coaches, so many trainers to sales, they get scared, they get skittish, they don't know what to do, and they're really bad at it as well. So this is how you're going to be able to change your mindset on sales. Gulliver really walks you through so simply, so eloquently, what it is that you're going to be able to focus on from today to make a massive change and a massive boost in your business as well. As he also goes into the importance of paying coaches and paying for the right information to make sure that you're not using the stuff that is actually taking you backwards and wasting your money and wasting your time. He also goes into how to ask the right questions so you actually have a system, a process for when it comes to you being able to sign on new clients, to charge what you're worth, and to have a process that you can trust as well. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from you after this episode.
How do you help people master the concept of what they need to do to when it comes to being able to ask the right questions?
There's no accident. So what questions should we be asking? We need to get them to actually want to talk to us. Absolutely. We need to get them to open up about what they're going through. And we need to then link that to how we can tangibly change that for them. Obviously, I've got sales scripts and systems out there asked to show you how to do that. But the guts of it is people don't give a fuck how much you know until they know how much you care. So it has to start with them, and it has to not be about you. You have to love them unconditionally and selflessly enough to try and help them in the first place. And that's what makes the real difference. That's everything. Everybody wants to close the sale all the way over here at the end of the sale. Yeah. Everyone's like, I'm going to close everyone like a boss, make all the money. It's like, that's great, but you close shit if you haven't opened in the first place. Yes. You know, you see these young guys, they go to the bar, and it's horrifying for me as a 40-year-old man. Your wife decides she wants to go out dancing to some retro music, so we go to retro. And they're these young blokes, and they're all roided up, jacked up, kind of in a group together, terrified of women. Have you seen that David Attenborough? There's a David Attenborough film about reef sharks on the Great Barrier Reef at night, and they come out, and they're pulling everything. They're these predatory creatures. So you see these young guys, and they're like, I just want to get laid. And women are like, just came to have a good time and dance and stuff. Sales is like that. You got these guys who are like, I want to fucking close, but they don't care about that person in the first place. So I want to get laid, but they don't care about that person in the first place. So when they ask them, hey, baby. Well, true. It's true. So instead of putting ourselves in our needs first, we're hey, how long have you been here for? Great. Isn't it a wonderful night? Do you like the DJ? Come and have a dance with me and my idiot mates. We're having fun. Hey, do you want a drink? Wow, treating someone like a human being, maybe later on you will get her phone number. Maybe later on there will be something happen, but not if it's like, not if you're putting off that greasy, sleazy kind of, predatory black reef tip shark thing going on. Same with sales. It's called commission breath. If you're like, hi, my name's Gulliver, and here's what I've got for you. Yeah. It's like, fuck off. Yeah. So my pitch tends to be more, I'm Gulliver, but more about you. Tell me your story. How long have you been in fitness for? Where are you at? Where do you want to go? What are the goals you want to achieve? This is all about you. And if I can help you, great. If not, that's cool too. But tell me your story. I get them talking about them as fast as possible. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. Wow. So 3 years now. Okay, wow. And you really want to get into competitive weight. Super. Why? What drives you to do that? Really? That's awesome. Okay, cool. So you've been really working at this for a while now. What do you reckon's getting in the way? Okay, great. So if you were where you wanted to be, what does it look like? Okay, and then what's that? Why is that important to you? Right. So what would that be worth? Right. So if we could get you there, that would be worth pretty much everything. Okay, cool. And how much money would that make you? Right. So where you are now, you're making how much? Okay, about $100,000 a year, and you want to get to $500,000. Fantastic. So really what I'm hearing is you're here and you want to be here and you've been going through this, but you're really struggling with that and you're sick of being at $100,000. You want to be $500,000. Is that correct? Fantastic. Awesome. You've come to the right place. That part is where the money is made. All the way over here at the end when we ask them for the deal, if we didn't do that bit right, we're fucked. And that's what people mess up.
Yeah.
That 30-second spiel is absolutely brilliant. So I'm so happy that's recorded, because everyone right now can just go a little bit of a rewind and actually go through those steps that you just did, learning about where they're at, do you know what I mean? And obviously being able to then articulate the way that you need to be able to articulate, saying, okay, I understand that the problem that you're in right now. What is it that we need to be able to do? And is what I'm doing the solution to what your problem is? Oh, if it is, fantastic, then do it. Next steps.
And you see this mentality a lot with fitness trainers on Facebook and in their sale, yeah? And you see it particularly, it's like, hey, if you want to be part of my amazing retreat, I will take only 10 people to Bali. We're going to cover all this shit, and it's going to be awesome. PM me if you're interested. And I'm supposed, look, it might work every now and again, but it's, look at my shit that I'm selling. Would you like to buy it? Not, hey, are you tired of being in low energy? Are you sick to death of never ever taking any time for yourself? When's the last time you take a week out and actually worked on you? Yeah. If you're tired of making all the money in the world in your business, but knowing that your body's going to shit, if you're tired of being inflexible, if you're tired of not being able to see your dick when you look down in the morning, if you're tired of not being sexually attractive, if you're tired of feeling like a fat slob, if you're tired of knowing that you're one step closer to cancer if you don't turn this shit around, come to Fiji for a week with me and we'll change this. I won't even put the Fiji in. I'd probably put the, hey, personal message me and let's talk about your problem.
Yeah.
And then we'll take them through that process. And then at the end of that process, that's when we sell them something.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to fucking start selling here, and then they wonder why it doesn't work and they don't make as much money as they should, and they wonder why people think that they're all fucking pushy, and then they make up a story in their head about how sales is pushy and business is hard. Well, not if you're not a fuckwit. Do it properly.
Yeah.
So,
don't break rule number 1. Don't be a douchebag.
it's hard for some people.
Now it's time for you to get the most out of this, and this is where I can jump in and give the answers that you need. So ask your questions in the comments below so I can personally come through and answer them for you. Plus, the best discussions happen on chrisdufay.com, so click on over to get everything that I've got there for you. And did you like this episode? Because if so, click subscribe so I can send you all the episodes to come for free straight to you. And for everything that I can't fit in these episodes, plus the free guides and coaching episodes, then click on over to chrisdufay.com now. Looking forward to seeing you soon and in the success community.